Good lord, I'm terrible at being in front of a camera. Anyway, here's a little intro. I just decided to record myself playing The Forgotten City because it's something that I've heard is really incredible, and I kind of got this desire after I started playing Outer Wilds, which was one of the best games I've ever played. So I just felt like it'd be cool if I could capture that experience that I got while playing that. And so after I found this game, I was like, it'd be really cool to record and capture my experience playing the game because I've never done that before, and maybe other people will find it interesting to watch. I know I have gone through and watched Outer Wilds playthroughs just trying to get that same feeling that you get from playing that game through the first time. This game is pretty dialogue heavy, which I enjoy, but it also means that there's nothing I can really cut out. So enjoy, and here's my blind playthrough of The Forgotten City. So disclaimer for this video, there are some audio issues with my microphone. I was attempting to set it up beforehand and didn't realize the gain was turned up on my mic. So that's a bit annoying when I get a little loud, but hopefully that'll be fixed for the next segment that I record. Anyway. Alright. It's time. Multiple endings. Oh, hello there. Oh, gosh.
You're alive! When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Who are you? Skin color. I'm white.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I was searching for ancient ruins. I was on a covert mission. I was on the run from the law. Or I barely remember anything. I was looking for the ruins, of course.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping...
Gosh, spit it out,
you
woman.
wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Of course I'm gonna ask some questions first.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Staring right into my soul. Who's Al? Where are we? What's your story? What can you tell me about the ruins? Have you tried calling for help? Where am I?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy.
Oh.
This river is the Tiber.
Of course, yes, I knew that. Yes, Italy. Who's Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But
maybe we did, but I lost all my memory.
Piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Yes.
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a
I didn't want
dead-end
the
job
boring
with an
stuff.
endless commute.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all
Seriously?
the same to you. All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that
Karen.
I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Yeah, okay, your name's Karen. No wonder you get terrible reactions. What the heck?
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Ah, yes, Al. Tell me about the ruins, babe.
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
Gosh, Al is not that special.
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Okay.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
I guess. I mean, I don't really care about Al, but I guess you did drag me out of the river, so...
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Yes, okay. A flashlight. Oh, okay. Da-da-da-da. New main goal, quid pro quo. Explore the ruins. What the heck are you doing? Playing the piano?
The ruins are just beyond those columns.
Okay,
Please,
alright, relax.
hurry.
Off we go. Raise the flashlight. Spooky. I have arrived. That was difficult. Ow! Yeah, buddy. Okay, if you say so. What's this? Full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here, but still, it seems strange Al left it behind. I mean... oh, well, empty food packets. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. Fine. Kinda want it, though.
If you're reading this,
alright.
it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time?
What?
Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way
I
to
mean,
find out.
that's true.
If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation.
I mean, if you're not back in an hour,
Al Worth.
then obviously you're somewhere on the other side of this door. Because you haven't come back, but sorry. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. Very nice. Oh. Okay. That's odd. Naked women, good. And half-naked men. Very nice. I'm concerned by this floor. Carafe. Fixed permanently in place. An ancient Roman statue of an unknown man in an inscrutable pose. One hand seems to welcome, the other warns. Yes, that's probably the warning. Oh, huh. Huh. What's this? Anything else but to jump down? I suppose. Geronimo. Yeet! Spooky. Okay. Yes. Very nice, very nice. I did it. Hi, guys. Guys? Are you guys changing? I don't like how you guys are... Oh, frick. That's sus. Ah. Oh gosh. I don't like this. God? Is that you? Godlike figure turning a man into gold. Which one is the one doing that? This guy? That guy's a gold guy. He be grabbing him. She doesn't look very happy. She doesn't look at me. Alright. More spooky boys. Maybe these statues that keep looking at him? Hello? Oh, yes. Oh, hi guys. Good to see ya. Oh. Something happened. More statue boys, yes. Very nice, beautiful. I love you. Begging for her life. This isn't ominous at all. Moving along. Hey, relax. I just here to chat. I'm looking for Al. I'm looking for Al. Oh, don't tell me to quick save, right? What the heck? Oh, gosh. Oh, no. It's not concerning at all. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Everyone's terrified right now. Should I be? Hello? He's also scared. Cool. Praying for help that never came. Well, I mean... it's an assumption. Is this Al? That's not good. Ow! Why'd you do it?
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did.
Oh no.
I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
I think I'll find what awaits me. Sounds more fun than killing myself. Is that... There's a lot of liquid coming from that. I certainly can. Alrighty then. Yeah, this is a great idea. Yep, I'm coming. Give me a second. Yeah, let's just hold on. Okay, Sauron. Yeah, alright. Here we go. I know that. Relief. A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal. Oh, that's that. And two women. Wonder who they could be. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, it's this guy. What's up, dude? What's up? Whoa.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind
Salve.
telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina? Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you? Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine?
I've come from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head?
Why would you ask
That's
someone
all right,
that?
friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Okay.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
It's fair.
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from, exactly?
The best part. Ah, I'm so smart.
CE? No idea what you're talking about.
No.
But
Also
listen,
petty.
most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your laws.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule.
Treat
And the punishment
others
for breaking
as
it,
you would like to
well,
be treated.
it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
I don't know. I think I'm alright.
Look, you seem like you might need a little extra help, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I showed you the way.
No patronizing. Okay, whatever,
Follow me.
fine. Just show me
When I
where to
first
go.
arrived,
Whatever.
I couldn't believe there were
Happy
people
E
living
to
down
follow.
here. But,
Oh gosh.
as you can see,
Oh, that's weird.
we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment,
I'm
if you
being
count the
dragged
3 who are
along.
missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Hey guys.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say.
Okay.
Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. One usually gets a chuckle.
Bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
Ooh, Apollo!
Most of us have almost nothing. Just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live. So don't expect a warm welcome.
Alright.
You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
How does he
You
already
better
know I'm
go
here?
with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Yeah, farm boy.
Greetings,
Oh,
citizen.
hello.
My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
I don't know
I
about that.
expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Do I get to vote?
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Take me long.
When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
That doesn't seem fair.
We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse.
10 people
The
die?
magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
But women.
Ugh, this place has become a
Oh,
thoroughfare.
not as quite as attractive as I...
I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Barbarian? How dare you? Sure. Who goes up to people and just randomly asks, "What's your story?"
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Charming.
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure
didn't, but
I
now I
must
do.
know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell
know,
me
can
how
I?
a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no time? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
I don't know. I mean, she's not. She doesn't look relaxed. When did you last see her? I mean, I
You
her name's
really
all
aren't
somewhere.
from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us.
Ah, yes.
Like
A
cattle to be
feminist.
sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Sentilla.
Cool. Good. Yes, indeed. When'd you see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Oh, juicy.
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
What the frick is that? Ew. Oh gosh, what the? Stop. Sorry, what were you saying? Yes. Why?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Yeah?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience.
It certainly might.
All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Gosh. Your face is terrifying. No wonder your sister got all the men. I'm sorry.
Why?
I didn't look
Because
relaxed
I'm
at
on
all.
this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance. If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
The patriarchy.
So you'll help me find her?
Oh, did I say that? I mean, why not?
Oh, thank you. You should probably take
I already
a look
found
through
Al,
her
and that
room.
went well.
It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Yeah, that's, you're just not, it's kind of short-sighted there.
Oh, I'd say it to their faces if they had the courage to show themselves.
I think I am a god.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister?
I think I heard it.
What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Wow. Well, arrogant there.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
Yep.
I suppose we will.
Can we talk about her?
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Another time.
You're really concerning me. Oh yeah, naked gold guys. Hot. The carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Oh, I'm so smart. Alright, I suppose I'll go upstairs.
Don't mind me. I just live here.
Okay. Seems very uncomfortable. This guy looks friendly. Hello.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Kinda?
I'm complete spy.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you.
Yeah.
And I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It's pretty.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
I think that's a bit presumptuous, but...
Nor could I, until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Yes, what is a sin? Because that your daughter down there is quite prideful.
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes, or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. I mean, yes, indeed.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
There's a lot of... To persecute
You
Christians?
mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about
That's
that.
perspective, but... Okay.
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Okay.
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory.
Almost all?
Or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not
Makes
see
sense to
harm.
me. Sounds like you're all sinless.
Of course. But with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities. And the right to be protected by their fathers and
based.
husbands. Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
My mistake.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you. You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time.
Of course not. Of course not. I am a god.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable.
Yes.
Please, tell me,
Oh.
in your time, what did you
Oh, yes.
see? What had become of us?
Oh.
Of this city?
I understand you want to know things. I saw nothing.
Lie all you want, but I see the truth in your eyes.
You don't know me. What? Wait, what ritual?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly.
Oh.
The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Ah, yeah, I saw a dead dude.
I assumed that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I suppose...
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
It is. Why can't you investigate? Investigate what? Investigate the sinner?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal.
Yeah?
As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election.
Oh,
The
no.
people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough, my good sir. Are there any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Smart. Smart.
Ah, so you know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule, so I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise.
Huh.
Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
Eternally grateful. Well, how do I know it's not you? Of course. I just have to ask. I'm sorry.
Me? Why would you suspect me?
I mean...
I've just told you. I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance.
Okay, but
what reason could
saying
you
it and
possibly
doing
have
it
to
are different
suspect me,
things.
of all people?
How do I know it was you? Okay, whatever, fair point, but... Yeah, you're still sus.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about
That's like
to happen.
what a person who cheats on their spouse says. Babe, you don't trust me? You shouldn't have to know. Okay.
If I understand Prosepina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain.
Please.
If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time,
you have a
having
very
changed the past for
advanced
all of us.
understanding of time.
Makes sense?
I suppose. I don't know how you knew about that, but sure. I like that.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
I missed where you said how you know someone's gonna do that, but... Sure?
Wonderful.
Yeah, sounds
Now,
good.
I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
It's your daughter.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Yes?